Okay, so the next thing we want to add are titles and credits. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm just going to highlight all of this, move it over to the right slightly because I want some space. I want my title to be on black. Okay, so once I've done that, go up to title, new title, default still. Ignore all the settings here, they are set to the same settings as the rest of your sequence. I'm going to title this tutorial because that's what my text is going to say, so I want that label to be the same. Press OK. You'll automatically go to the type tool, so click on there, tutorial, go onto the arrow, and then we can start adjusting it size wise. We can stretch it, we can place it wherever we want. Okay, so stick it in the middle like that. Okay, if we select it like this, all these options come down just like they would for any other text tool that you use in any other program. Okay, the opacity, the width, the height, font style. Okay, you can play around with all of these as much as you like, or you can just select one of these presets. Okay, I don't tend to like these presets, they look a bit cheesy, but it's whatever you want. Okay, so I'm happy with that one, so I'm just going to cross that off. Once that's closed, it appears down here in your project. So there's tutorial. Okay, and we drag that onto our timeline. I'm going to trim it back so it overlaps slightly because I want it to fade in or dissolve. Okay, I'm going to use keyframes just so you remember how to use them. Hold down Command, select on our opacity line, create keyframes, and drop them down. There's our title, fades out, footage fades in. Okay, that's our default title. Now I want to roll at the end. Okay, a credit roll. All right, so I'm going to do the same again. Title, new title, roll. Okay, ignore again. So I'm going to call this roll. Okay, because I'm actually going to type roll. Okay, R O L L. Oh, LL. There we go. Okay. Now you have to go to here, roll crawl options. Okay, so if you're a crawl is when it goes along the bottom, a roll is from bottom to top. Okay, so we're on roll, and I want start off screen, end off screen. Okay, okay that, and close. Now what that end off screen and start off screen means is when I put it on the timeline. Okay. Wherever your clip starts and wherever your clip ends is where the roll starts and ends. If I want this to be slower, I just extend it. Okay? Because it starts there and it takes longer for it to reach the end. If I want it to be faster, I'll put it back here. And there we go. Alright, and that is how you do a roll for text. Let's highlight it all. Make sure this is extended. Okay, I'm about to render it. Remember, the workspace has to cover everything you want to render or export or do anything with. Okay, so that's covered. It's all selected. Return to render. And there we go. Okay, a completely nonsensical video, but just tells you and shows you how to do things. Okay, so that's how you do titles and rolling credits.